Olives, the small yet nutrient-rich fruits of the Olea europaea tree, hold a venerable place in traditional Mediterranean diets, and their modern scientific profile fully supports their reputation as a functional food with remarkable health-promoting properties. Whether enjoyed whole, pressed into oil, or used as a culinary accent, olives provide a concentrated dose of monounsaturated fats, unique polyphenolic compounds, and bioavailable antioxidants that work synergistically to protect cardiovascular health, modulate inflammation, and reduce the burden of oxidative stress. Far from being just a flavorful garnish, olives represent a dense package of bioactive nutrients that support longevity and resilience in multiple body systems. At the core of olives' health benefits is their exceptionally high content of oleic acid, a monounsaturated fatty acid that constitutes 55 to 83% of the total fat content, depending on variety and preparation. Oleic acid has been extensively studied for its cardioprotective effects, particularly in lowering LDL cholesterol while maintaining or increasing HDL cholesterol. This fatty acid also improves endothelial function, reduces blood pressure, and dampens the expression of pro-inflammatory genes. When consumed regularly, either through whole olives or extra virgin olive oil, this lipid profile supports arterial flexibility and lowers the risk of atherosclerosis, heart attack, and stroke. Equally significant are the powerful polyphenol present in olives, including hydroxytyrosol, oleuropein, and tyrosol, compounds rarely found in other commonly consumed fruits. Hydroxytyrosol, in particular, is a potent antioxidant with one of the highest ORAC, oxygen radical absorbance capacity, scores of any naturally occurring polyphenol. These antioxidants scavenge free radicals, protect mitochondrial membranes, and inhibit the oxidation of LDL particles, critical actions in preventing plaque formation and reducing systemic inflammation. In fact, these polyphenol may explain why populations consuming olive-rich diets exhibit lower levels of chronic inflammatory markers such as C-reactive protein, CRP, even in the presence of other cardiovascular risk factors. In addition to their impact on heart health, the phenolic compounds in olives exert profound anti-inflammatory effects at the cellular level. Oleuropein and its metabolites can modulate the activity of NF-B, a master regulator of inflammation implicated in a range of chronic conditions including arthritis, metabolic syndrome, and neurodegeneration. By inhibiting inflammatory cascades at the genetic transcription level, olives help maintain the body's internal balance and delay the progression of age-related disease. This anti-inflammatory action also supports healthy joints, muscular recovery, and even skin clarity, making olives a valuable food for both inner and outer vitality. Olives are also a source of vitamin E, a fat-soluble antioxidant that protects lipid membranes from oxidative damage. Just a handful of black or green olives can deliver meaningful amounts of this vitamin, which supports skin health, enhances immune function, and contributes to cognitive preservation. Combined with the protective effects of polyphenol and oleic acid, vitamin E further strengthens olives' position as a food that protects cells from oxidative aging and DNA damage, particularly relevant in preventing neurodegenerative disorders such as Alzheimer's disease. The mineral content of olives, although modest compared to seeds or legumes, includes iron, copper, and calcium, each of which plays a role in blood oxygenation, energy production, and skeletal health. While raw olives are naturally bitter due to oleuropein, they are typically cured or fermented for palatability. Traditional fermentation can add probiotic benefits, supporting gut microbial diversity, which in turn supports systemic immunity and inflammation regulation. Some traditional preparations also involve brining, which increases sodium content, so moderation is important for individuals with salt-sensitive hypertension. That said, when consumed in sensible quantities, the benefits of olives far outweigh potential concerns, particularly when balanced with potassium-rich foods. Another often overlooked attribute of olives is their contribution to satiety and appetite control. The combination of healthy fats, fiber, and polyphenol helps slow digestion, stimulate cholecystokinin, a satiety hormone, and reduce the glycemic impact of mixed meals. This makes olives a smart addition to meals aimed at blood sugar regulation or weight management. Furthermore, their dense, savory flavor satisfies cravings without relying on sugar or refined carbohydrates. Culinarily, olives are incredibly versatile. They can be enjoyed whole as a snack, chopped into salads, blended into tapenades, or used as a base for sauces and marinades. Different olive varieties, such as Kalamata, manzanilla, or castelvetrano, offer subtle variations in polyphenol concentration, fat content, and flavor profile, enriching the diet not only nutritionally but sensorially. Including a range of olives can expand the spectrum of beneficial plant compounds consumed. In summary, olives are a deeply nourishing whole food that offers a comprehensive array of health benefits rooted in their robust profile of monounsaturated fats, polyphenol, antioxidants, and essential nutrients. They protect cardiovascular function, suppress chronic inflammation, and buffer oxidative stress in tissues, three pillars of disease prevention and healthy aging. Regular inclusion of olives in the diet, even in small quantities, can yield long-term dividends for heart health, cellular resilience, and overall vitality, making them one of nature's most valuable contributions to lifelong wellness.